Hello everybody, welcome back to Ace Combat 7. I'm your host, Colshadow, and we're gonna jump right back into where we left off. Bada boom. Oh, I got a new nickname. Oh, I probably should have just stopped it at this screen. Oh well.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized.
I want to know how that thing hasn't fallen yet.
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Well, that sucks.
Breaking news from ENN.
Oh, okay, we're doing more.
launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled.
Oh, that's right, the first Kestrel sunk in Ace Combat 5.
The Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians.
I wonder who her father is.
That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
Oh, I'm sure.
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Wow.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Yeah, it sucked.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war. all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
Yeah, and I bet that won't
They found out.
well, Miss Limpy.
And set the dogs on me.
Mission 2, charge the enemy. Speak clearly, Scott.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
Well, I don't plan on it.
Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. We should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Well, okay. Let's do this. Oh, hi, Theodore. Of course, as soon as I put on a blanket to keep me warm, you randomly appear. Yep, that's the one that we want. Sortai.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Why are you looking at my blanket like that? Because you want to get on.
Current target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to
now,
civilians
buddy.
and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
I'll probably record one more and then stop, or I'll wait till tomorrow.
No point arguing. That's how
It's
war
just
is
hard
these
to
days.
focus with you
You
on
have
my
visual of the
layout.
anti-air radar vehicles? We should be close.
Yep.
Yup.
Intercept! Fire the AA!
Oops.
Flee our vehicle out of there!
That's not what I meant to do.
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has
Oh,
officially
what's
begun.
wrong, Theo? Why you whining?
Radar vehicle's been destroyed. Go to
Man.
the radar car.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Incidentally, we're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Sorry, that's not
We're
good.
using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Mage 2. Vehicle destroyed.
Requested permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Target engage in 30 seconds.
Way to go, Wilco. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Sorry that I'm like kind of flying like I'm drunk.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Missile incoming. Break.
Like I said, the stick's super sensitive. Oh boy. That would have been bad.
Rock acquired.
Missile launched.
Everybody's been shut down. First strike. Evading. Behind one. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Yeah, it's great. I don't care.
Protect the radar vehicle.
I'm trying to keep these jerks from hitting me.
Good kill.
That's a miss.
Where is he?
On target 6.
Locked.
Oh,
Continuing attack. Box 2.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating.
right
Take it out.
next
Continue with the
to
mission.
my
Crush as many as you can.
ouch.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Ooh, I like when I get to destroy things.
Missile did not connect.
Oh,
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Enemy has a sight on you. Here's some feedback recording for you. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
yeah, that also happens. Yeah, that happens in the clouds and in the trees. They made it even harder, which is okay.
All right. This base is worth the
I
strike.
like a little bit of challenge.
Shred the radar network.
Whew. Nope, wrong button.
Chaff and
Wrong
flares
button.
deployed.
Right, there's the button that I want.
Anti-ship missile fired. You're low on special weaponry.
Yeah, I know, and that's fine.
Vehicle down. Missile away.
Locked on target.
Missed. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Box 2.
Yeah, I know.
APC's
Ooh, that was close.
Keep your mind focused.
World?
5 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed. Carrying.
I don't know, but that was a pretty blue explosion. Yeah, sorry, I forgot part of what happened, so I won't be able to spoil anything.
Staying alive for now.
I haven't played this game enough to know it like the back of my hand.
Fox 2.
Hey, boys.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear. 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
What the? Oh, right. Periodically, they release drones.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Gollum.
Yeah, when I
Bandits
originally
confirmed
was
as
playing
UAVs.
this, I didn't know what the high G turns were. Then I figured it out. Then I started using them.
Destroy all enemy fighters.
Jester.
It doesn't matter.
Ooh!
He's saying the war can
Come
change
here.
in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Gollum Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Fox 2.
Mage 2, kill confirmed.
Now I got a new costume.
Gollum 2, the enemy's reading you. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. He's mine.
Oh, well then I guess you're buying me a lot of dinner.
Missile, break hard. He escaped into the clouds.
Oh, that was bad.
Commanded evaded the attack.
Get it, yep.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Yay!
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
I certainly hope
No
not.
point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles.
Woo!
You've given us air superiority by
Oh, that
destroying
must
their
be
radar.
from getting a certain amount
First
of
barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone.
credits.
Now
I
is
don't
the
know what
time
they
to
call
group
it
up
in
and
this.
begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
MRP. I do not know what that stands for. But anyways, that was another mission. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so that I know that you like what I'm doing. Ring that bell so that you know when new stuff comes in. Comment below just a comment. And safe flying, my aces. Have a wonderful day.